1, 2, 3. Okay, I
It
clapped.
was loud. Should be able to hear
I
that.
clapped so loud that I ate my poop.
Doesn't make sense, and I'm gonna stone you to death.
Welcome everyone to ZOGcast episode 8.
We said
I'm
no more intros. No more intros.
I'm Joe Boy Vivo with
No
my
more
co-hosts
intros.
Omega
No
Slime
more intros.
225
No more
and
intros.
Xenor.
Kill the intros.
You just
We're
want
done.
no more intros because you're scared of doing them. I always have to do them.
You're a true coward, yeah. Imagine someone not doing an intro. I mean, come on.
Xenor, you haven't done one.
What?
You
Nah, I've done
haven't
every intro
one.
apart from this one, which you've just done.
Oh my god. I'm gonna strangle you.
I don't know what you're talking about. Anyways, wow, seeing as the intro was there and also somewhat shortened, should we just go straight onto the news? Just fuck everything else. News time? Yeah?
Yeah, fuck it. For our first news segment, we got Omega on a plane, or so it says.
What?
Yeah, that's right. This is a new segment just called The Adventures of Omega. Here you can see he actually coincidentally had a news thing about him.
Yes. The title goes, Passenger Omega snorts white powder, refuses to wear mask, and forces flight to divert to Minneapolis airport.
I've never gone to Minneapolis before.
I mean, you can lie all you want, but this is definitely you. You're well known for snorting white powder.
The white powder adds up.
And not wearing a mask.
Being anti-mask, it's all there.
I'm surprised you were allowed on the plane, seeing your numerous terrorist sort of actions before. I thought you were on the no-fly list.
Exactly. I'm surprised you got on in the first place.
Yeah, it's very strange. Okay. An airline passenger is reportedly facing serious charges after he was spotted snorting a white substance on a flight, refusing to wear a mask, and acting aggressively towards other passengers and crew members. Little sus. I shouldn't have said that. That's evil. Okay.
Don't. Why you...
I saw the word crew members. That's enough. That's enough stimulus
Oh my
for me.
god, you guys are gonna need Toasty back by the end of this last episode.
God, yeah, this is terrible. Okay, his behavior is apparently forced the flight to divert its course and land at an airport prior to reaching its destination. Now, a lot of people are afraid of planes. I am not, because it's way safer than, driving a car. That's a well-known statistic. But the one thing that is somewhat terrifying about a plane is you're just in
The
here.
people?
Yeah, the people. If one member on that 100 or so people that are in a plane is like this man, then potentially you could just end up in the middle of fucking nowhere. Apparently, this flight was just stopped and put in some other random place.
This single man forced the plane to stop, Can't they
I
just...
just want to quickly say that wasn't me.
That was
I
you.
didn't do that kind of...
It
No, I
says
wasn't.
somewhere
No,
in
it
here.
was him. It was him. Every airport in the U.S.,
fuck?
put him on the
No.
no-fly list.
What? Why? No, I'll
It's
be
crazy.
screwed.
This guy has to be stopped. He's a menace to society. He hits babies. He hates children. It's crazy.
It's pretty wild. I thought I heard you say that everyone over the age of 50 shouldn't be alive just because they can't work anymore, something like that.
What? No. What?
Yeah.
They're useless to society. They don't pay taxes. They're receiving money from the government. My taxpayer money. It's disgusting.
What?
Thinking of other things that you did, Omega, the news thing carries on. He also reportedly made aggressive stabbing motions towards other passengers.
Wait, did he have
Yelled.
a knife on
I
plane?
don't believe so, but he made stabbing motions.
He just jerked his hand forward at
I guess
people.
so. He yelled racist slurs and made inappropriate comments to the female passengers.
Wait, is that like the Burger King guy on the plane?
Wait, what? The Burger King guy? What?
The Burger King
Yeah,
guy. What do
have you
mean?
heard? No, I'm surprised you haven't seen it. Hold on. I'm gonna find the
Yeah, send the
Burger
Burger King
King
guy. Oh,
the Burger King crown guy.
you're just thinking the mascot from Burger King. He seems like he would be an anti-vaxxer and anti-masker.
No, this was a guy who he went on a plane and it was being delayed or whatever by some passenger.
Okay.
And out of nowhere, this man just spouts out the N-word, get this N-word off the plane, hard R and everything. And it was like, what the fuck?
You need to stop. There are children. Please stop. Stop. Hey, that's not necessary.
Men wearing Burger King crown.
Yeah.
That's N-word on JetBlue flight. Oh, it's age restricted.
Why are you in my face?
I'm asking you to stop
Have I
yelling.
committed any type of violence since I've been on the plane?
You're
No.
yelling and
So
you're causing
what?
a scene. Yes, sir.
Wearing a Burger King crown. I think Burger King should be able to sue for that,
They're using their likeness.
It's defamation.
Definition.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
who's to say the Burger King isn't racist? you know?
I mean, he's a like olden king.
Yeah.
If I were like from the old times and also a king, I would be racist towards like
Whoa.
everyone.
wait,
if you weren't like royal
whoa.
blood.
Wait.
What? That's how kings were, I assume.
That's just xenophobic then, because it doesn't stop
Xenorphobic.
at race. Xenophobic, yeah.
I like how the comments. Were like he was an undercover spy from McDonald's to start racist propaganda against Burger King by tactics.
No.
Imagine if this were like a McDonald's viral
The
stunt.
Mick agenda.
The Mick agenda.
Plot twist: he takes off the crown, puts on shades, then calls and says, "It's done, Mr. McDonald."
Yeah.
That comment gets a like from me. Joker 2 looks promising. These are great.
That's
She hit me in the
disrespectful.
stomach!
I don't care what she did. You're being
Thank you!
disrespectful.
Somebody get
Shut
this
the
on
fuck
camera!
up for 2 seconds.
I want a lawsuit! I want a fuck...
Both of these things happened on a plane. Have you guys? I assume you guys have been on planes at some point in your lives.
Yeah. I'm somewhat of a flyer.
Now, has anything remotely similar to this happened?
The N-word or the stabbing?
Any sort of bizarre instance on a plane, pretty much. That's what I'm asking for.
Yeah, you know, out of the handful of times, like, I want to say less than 25 times I've been on a plane, I haven't had an experience like that, other than, like, delays
Yeah.
or weather. But a delay caused by a singular person being outrageous, no,
Yeah.
I haven't. I haven't
Okay.
experienced that.
So that's good, because I can't imagine they would be terribly common. Yeah, the most
Because you
I've
gotta
had
think,
is...
how did these people get in the airport to begin with?
Yeah, that's true enough. Apparently, this guy in the main news story that we're looking at, he wasn't wearing shoes, apparently, as well. So I'm not sure how he got in the airport with the, like, no mask thing.
Yeah.
And also no shoes. Isn't that a thing? No shirt, no shoes, no service. Apparently not. Maybe.
I think
Also, I guess
you
he had
don't need
drugs.
shoes in an airport.
I see.
I don't think shoes are a requirement.
That might be true. Yeah, I guess a lot of people would be vacationing, so maybe
Yeah.
just they're lax.
Like
on the
a
shoe
flip flop
policy.
or something.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much.
I don't fucking know. As long as you can't hide like fucking knives and shivs in it, which maybe this guy did. I don't know. Maybe he like made a hole in the sole of his feet to just stick a fucking shiv in there for later.
I mean, he was making stabbing motions at passengers, so yeah, I think in terms of like planes, there hasn't been any sort of bizarre incidents caused by like one man that I've experienced, but I guess like I've been on one of those like really, really tiny planes before that have like, I think it was like 6 people in total in there. Maybe not in total, like not including the captain.
Look at
The
me, I'm the captain.
plane. Is that the right term? Doesn't matter. Yeah, and I think like we had some big things of turbulence there, but that wasn't really any sort of issue. It didn't cause us to land in some other random location. I can't complain too much. Anything on your end, Mega, plane-wise, that's strange?
I don't know. Like, I saw this. I looked at the video again. I'm like, man, this dude just like.
Kick the freaking bitch off the plane!
I honestly feel like he was on drugs. Because I in my mind, I couldn't think of anybody who just does that.
He smiles afterwards too. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
He's just there.
I don't know, I feel like in both of these instances, I would assume drugs have to do some sort of thing with it,
Yeah.
right?
Or,
Probably.
well, there are just openly racist people. So the real question is, who would win in a fight
between these two plane people.
Yeah, between N-word man. Well, I shouldn't say N-word.
N-word man.
Between a Burger King man
It's a superhero.
and yeah.
And knife cocaine guy.
Knife, yeah, pseudo knife
Yeah.
shiv.
I
man.
mean, you know, it sort of depends. I think the Burger King guy would probably win because the knife man thinks he has a knife, probably, because he's making those stabbing motions. But since he doesn't have one, he'll assume he has the advantage when they're on equal footing. So he's not gonna do as well fight-wise.
God. You know that summon sword magic from Skyrim? You just like cast a spell and you got like a
yeah.
ghost sword in your hand. He's used
That,
that.
that could be true. Maybe he thought he has done that, and that's why he's making those motions. Could be it.
Yeah, we're all just NPCs in his
Yes.
RPG. It's crazy.
So that is. Oh yeah, I'm not sure why I called him like knife cocaine guy because it's Omega.
Oh my god.
You know. It's a fight between Burger King
my
guy
God.
and Omega.
All right,
I forgot about that
the
narrative.
meme is dead. It's not Omega anymore. The meme
Okay.
isn't funny
I'm being
anymore. We
bullied
should
here.
clarify it's
Yeah.
not Omega, just in case there is someone who believes it.
Okay. Next news story though. In Michigan, Omega glues eyes shut
Oh
after
my
mistaking
fucking
nail
God,
glue
bro.
for what? After mistaking.
Yeah, it wasn't Omega before because this is the
This
real
is
one.
really.
This is the.
You are a
odd.
Michigan
Oh,
woman,
God.
aren't you, Omega? That's right.
No, I'm not a woman. What?
Oh, the Michigan thing is true though.
Fox News.
Yes.
Why are they both from Fox News?
I just that's what I was able to find. Everything else was like garbage, but this
Fair enough.
is
Fair
where it was
enough.
from, and it was good. So, the actual headline of the story is Michigan woman glues eyes shut after mistaking nail glue for eye drops. Fucking hell.
Oh wait, how do you do
I
that?
don't know. That's pretty bad. Okay, I want to know like the sort of preamble to this, right? Because you don't really often mistake nail glue for eye drops, even if they're in like a similar looking thing. Is you would have like one in some sort of medicine cabinet, I would assume, and one in like a hardware garage, right? They're not gonna be switched from those positions. So I'm not sure how this woman fucked up so majorly in that sort of situation. But regardless, dear lord, that's pretty bad. A Michigan woman nearly lost her vision last week after she mistook a bottle of nail glue for eye drops, according to reports. The woman, Yaestra Williams, I don't know what that means, said she went to sleep with her contact lenses in, but woke up at 1 a.m. and wanted to take them out because her eyes were dry. She reached inside her purse and grabbed what she believed to be eye drops. Instead, Williams took a similarly sized bottle, and but that was nail glue, which she typically uses to repair broken fingernails. Okay. So that was why they were switched. Because she had both of them in her purse.
I was gonna think, why do you have super glue in your purse to be gluing with, unless you're like a carpenter or some weird shit like that? But nails also make sense.
Is nail... Okay, I assumed when I first saw the headline that nail glue was for actual nails that you hammer into things. But she's using nail glue on her fingernails, which means... Is it supposed to be for fingernails?
A lot of people use acrylic nails, so like
So
they'll get
they're
like their regular nails taken off and use acrylics, and then they sometimes break off and they can end up bleeding.
Ugh,
So people just reattach them.
that seems weird. I've never understood the like sort of long fake nail thing, because it would just make things harder to do, right? With the
Yeah, because
hands.
imagine like how many people use phones or like type on keyboards and
it's
shit.
true.
It's just really impractical.
See, I have really strong fingernails. Like genetically, I got them from my mom, right? So oftentimes cutting them sort of like sucks. So I don't do it terribly often, and they're strong enough to where they don't like, I don't know, snap off. I'm gonna say. So they're quite, unbending. Even then, all right. Sometimes when they're like, because I've seen these like fake fingernails which go on for like ages, like an inch off of the finger, and it's just I've experienced having long nails. It's
not fun.
yeah, it's not like it's not the best, and those things are ridiculously long, and also apparently they can get ripped off and make you bleed, so that's just far worse. I don't really get it, but regardless,
Yeah, I don't see the appeal.
this story, it's horrifying. Also, apparently, since she had her eye contact lenses in, that's the only reason why she's able to see now. Because, if she didn't have those, that glue would be on her eyes. And, oops.
It'd fuck them up. It'd fuck her eyes up.
Like 100%. But this is like a Saw trap,
Saw
From the
trap.
Saw series. It's crazy.
Yeah.
How you trap yourself? I don't think that's really a trap.
No, that's
Amanda, I have switched your nail glue and your eye drops. And now you have put in the wrong one.
Gio, I changed your cum.
No.
I've exchanged your cum and glue.
I've exchanged your cum and glue. You must have to drink one. One is super glue, the other is cum. The bottle with cum
Can I
has
just
a key.
pretend the super glue is cum either way.
The bottle with cum has a key in it. If you're able to drink all of it, you can get the key. The choice is yours. Which one will you drink?
Right.
Weird horny version.
Wait, is it my
Jigsaw.
own?
Yeah, who's jizz in this? Whose jizz is this, Mr.
Yeah,
Jigsaw?
it depends.
It's
I'll do it if it's the right
It's
person.
your friend Zador's. Come.
Oh no, that's poisonous.
No, it's all bitter and shit. No,
Oh, why is it so sour? What?
it's so salty. Oh,
Oh my
no.
God.
it tastes like
It's just a block of salt.
I can taste the Burger King and fries he ate.
Imagine.
God.
Ugh, that is that would be weird. You know how like if you eat what is it, like kale, celery? One of the things where it makes you pee and
Asparagus.
Asparagus?
It makes it smell different.
Yeah.
Do you think there's
it's
like
asparagus.
a cum variety? There has to be, right? Biology might work
It
in that way.
depends on your diet.
it depends on the diet.
So if you eat like healthier and sweeter foods, your
You're
goo will end up coming out sweeter, and if you eat like greasy and salty shit, it'll come out salty.
I see. So my like 95% sugar diet means I basically just cum icing. That's what you're saying.
It depends on healthy like
Oh,
sweet things.
I see.
Yeah.
So I don't jizz icing?
So like if
Damn.
no, unfortunately, no. The man's
I was
dream
thinking of
is
starting a
dead.
bakery.
Well,
That's vile.
I was drinking my water and you said the fuck. God.
Yeah, okay, good. Great. Oh, man. Fuck, what was I gonna say? Something about not being able to see. What would you do if this happened to you guys?
I'd shit myself.
Like the glue or not being able to see.
The glue thing. Glue on your eyes.
Yeah, I'd probably go straight to the fucking
Yeah.
hospital. What do you
Nine-
mean? What did I do?
911.
Yeah, I'd go straight to the hospital.
This is a pretty
Hello?
obvious answer to that question.
Yeah.
It was a test to see if you were a real person or not, or some sort of, fake replica.
I'm not gonna sit there and try to like order the fucking anti-glue offline and wait a week and then do it myself. No.
Okay, yeah, you passed the human test. Congratulations. You're a person with a heartbeat. All right. Next thing of news. Oh, the Florida thing. Florida or false
Florida or falsehood?
Yeah, that's right. Omega stabbed two
What the
women who
fuck?
wouldn't have sex
The
with
meme
him
is
for-
dead. The
I'm being
meme
done
is
wrong
dead.
right now.
We're only allowed to bully Omega a set amount of times.
That's true. I've used my two voucher things already. All right. Florida man stabbed two women who wouldn't have sex with him for $5,000. Deputies say. That is one
That's just a
story.
Reddit
Should
user.
I do the rules of Florida or false Florida? People probably know, right?
By this point, I mean,
hope
it's
so.
pretty clear.
Yeah.
You know.
If one of them is true, one of them's false. Two stories Florida. Guess which one.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's in the name.
Yeah. So that is one of the stories. Or real life ogre Christopher Baum goes through extensive plastic surgery to look normal again. There we go. So this comes down to what you think of Florida. Is it a place where, this man can get plastic surgery to, look like a handsome Squidward man? Or is it a place where people just get stabbed for fun? You know?
No, anything can happen in the land of Florida.
That's true. Now, time to see if you know any sort of real life ogre called Christopher Baum or not.
Not in my years in this land, no.
I see.
I feel like there are a lot of incels living in Florida, so I'd probably go with the first one.
Okay, that one is the true one. Omega, what is your
Honestly,
logic and reasoning here?
I feel like the real life ogre.
Is the real one? Okay.
Ooh.
Gonna do a drum roll. Drum roll. Okay, now, the one that is real is Florida man stabbed woman who wouldn't have sex with him for $5,000.
Hey, let's go, baby.
There we go. The order has been restored, where Geo always wins and Omega
Yes.
dies. Nothing good ever happens in Florida. That's the key. You can tell which one's real and which one's not, because there's nothing good. This man will never have plastic
You
surgery.
can
to
tell
look
which one's
normal.
real, which one's not, by the which one I choose is correct. It'll automatically
Oh my
become
God.
correct.
That's true.
Fuck outta
I
here.
actually make the news that happens here. So as soon as Geo says which one is the real one. I make it happen in Florida. I just run out there real quick.
Oh my god.
We enact it. Yeah.
But there is no such person called Christopher Baum who looks like an ogre or whatever the fuck. It's all fake. But I will show you the story of this guy. Hold on. Let me post it. Boom. So that is the story. It's in the document thing. So here you can have a nice look at this guy. Is it just me, or like for every mugshot, people look terrible? This guy looks like a Mr. Potato Head, you know?
Yeah.
I was imagining something a lot different. I was imagining like a ponytail, maybe a fedora, some grease spots on his face
Yeah,
as well.
that's true enough. He does look a bit more like a suburban dad than,
Yeah.
Floridian
Or a
murderer.
sex offender, which I guess he is now.
I
but...
suppose that's true. Well, a murderer. Did they die? I guess we'll find out.
Well, imagine after getting stabbed. Well, maybe it was like a light little tap.
Just a playful stab.
A little,
Yeah,
little-
just to get him in the
Nothing wrong,
mood.
dude.
tiny little jab.
Just some horseplay.
It's just all fun
Yeah.
and games.
Why so
Why so
serious?
serious? My
God, this guy's the
father.
Joker. My father stabbed 50 women. Back in his day, no one cared.
Trying to beat his record.
Yeah, it's a long line. Okay, let's see. Florida man stabbed woman who repeatedly turned down his benches. We already know that. Okay, deputies said the victim and her boyfriend were at a Palm Coast bar named Smiles around 1:30 a.m. Monday when a 55-year-old Reen Lasso showed up. The victim told deputies Lazo has been harassing her for months, so the couple decided to confront him about harassing the woman at work and offering her money in exchange for sex. Okay. I mean,
Bruh.
so this woman already had a boyfriend as well. And this guy's showing up and it's like, hey, I'll give you $5,000
$5,000.
for big sex with me. And then
Sex, please.
yeah. Okay, Lazo admitted to propositioning to the woman and referred to her as a $100 hooker, which is when the altercation started to escalate.
Holy shit, $100 only?
100. Well, apparently he's willing to pay $5,000, so I'm pretty sure something is wrong here, numbers-wise. She was stabbed in her arm, and her boyfriend suffered injuries on his arm, stomach, and back. I don't think any of them died, though. No, not life-threatening. They're fine. It's good.
Oh, we have a murder. We have a shivving weapon here. It's all rusty and shit.
Yeah, that is quite.
God, he was trying to
vile.
do poison damage.
Yeah.
Bruh, really out here with the poison damage.
Man, it's weird. These incels are getting way more aggressive as the years go on. I'm starting to notice.
Yeah, they're trying to like blend in with normal society too. I mean, maybe they made him take off the fedora in the mugshot, but
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that he's not wearing one, regardless.
Florida has a no
Spooky.
fedora policy.
No fedora policy. Yeah. Okay.
And that reminds me of that one story. It's not exactly the same. It's more sad in a way. I'll post it in the Discord, but
Okay.
man meets his OnlyFans idol for only 10K. So this man pays 10K. There's a follow-up to this story as well, but
Oh,
yeah,
God.
paid $10 to do an IRL meetup with his OnlyFans, and then there was a follow-up to this. Let me try and find the link, but basically, with that money, I think a month later, the OnlyFans person, idol, actor person, I don't know what they're called,
Yeah.
went on a vacation around the world with her boyfriend using that money.
That's
So let
hilarious.
me try and find.
Now- There are a lot of people who are angry at these OnlyFans people, these like unknown models or whatever. I'm gonna say, but honestly, these fucking stupid idiots who pay for it. I don't understand the mindset, you know, because it's the
Yeah.
internet, all right. If you want something, you can find it, and if you can
Just
find it, you can find it for
Google
free.
boob, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not particularly sure why this like large garbage sack man decided to spend 10K for. I mean,
Honestly,
You know,
I don't-
I've thought about that a lot, and I think it's just like knowing that you're interacting with like a real person instead of watching a pre-rendered video. I think that's what gets to people. I
Just
just
the-
think it's like that. Yeah,
Bro, it's still, I'd rather just look at porn.
it's true because like I don't, or just get a girlfriend, you know, like the
that's
simple answer.
True enough.
Yeah, it's literally just do that.
Yeah,
So,
I mean,
far easier. I mean, how much interaction could this man possibly have with this woman here?
oh, enough to get a photo apparently.
A photo. I mean,
One
yeah, I'm
photo.
not sure. I'm not sure how long this meeting was for. You know, maybe it was a day, a week, an hour. So you know, maybe it was worth it to him. Actually, that's apparently what he said. He said it was worth every penny. God, dude, I don't understand.
This man has an income that allows him to spend that 10K. I just realized this. He does something that allows him to have that much saved money.
I hope so.
And I'm kind of
Otherwise-
scared. Unless he took a loan out from the bank to pay
Honestly,
his wife.
I wouldn't be surprised if this man, you know, destroyed his life savings just to spend time with this person.
Yeah, there have been worse reasons, so...
Yeah. Point nighting, so paid 10K. Is this the same guy?
Yeah,
it
that's
is.
the follow-up. Yeah.
Going to see the world together, paid one vacay at a time. God,
Yeah,
you know what? I take it
that's,
back. I hate this woman too. They're both terrible, and the boyfriend
mean-
too. Probably. I don't know. He's wearing a white T-shirt with nothing on it. That means he's terrible. How could it not be?
Nah, I don't have as much fault on the girl because, like, she's just putting out content. It's these dumb motherfuckers that are buying it. Those are the
Yeah.
real ones to get fucking, like, why? Why are you
Yo, can I
doing
just
that?
say hot take?
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not really a hot take, but
Lukewarm. Yeah.
What's up?
I think anyone who does OnlyFans is fucking stupid.
Like pays for it. I assume.
No, like
Does it? I don't.
Yeah.
Why do you think that?
I don't know, bro. I just think they're dumb
I
for doing
think,
it.
I mean, to be
It's
fair, I
making
think it's
money.
the same as, it's the same as stripping,
I mean-
really.
Except you make shit tons more. I'd say. Apparently
Yeah.
10K.
It's
for
just
this
like,
guy.
I think the idea of like stripping, you know, it's just kind of
Yeah, it's
But-
stripping, but without going to locations. You just do it in your
Yeah,
bedroom. But
that's why.
I don't
Anything that
think it's
makes
all
you money
too dumb. Because,
It's
yeah,
not
that's...
dumb.
Exactly, because
That's
people
the
make
rule.
like livable incomes off this, and apparently 10K from one person.
Yeah.
But no, I don't think it's that. It's not secure. It's not a secure job because people
not-
do get older, and you don't always have those same qualities you did as you were young.
I
But
suppose so.
it earns money, definitely does.
Yeah, and it's easy enough. You just take some pictures. I could probably do my own, all right? I'm not sure how much I would make, but it's not a hard thing to do.
I mean, if Nick Avocado
Oh, okay. Well,
God.
makes a bunch of money from
That's
this,
true.
I'm pretty sure you can,
well,
you
those
can
are
do
just
it
fat
yourself.
fetishists, weird people, pyrocynical.
No. I'm a lot of people. It's a lot of people. It's a lot more than just fat. fetish.
Really? That's
Pyrocynical.
surprising. I wouldn't
I think he
willingly
makes
look
around
at Nick
10K.
from just OnlyFans.
10K, 20K from what I remember
God.
looking at it.
I cannot stand looking at him. I can't even stand like listening to
In
a single
general.
word that he says
3
because I can
years
envision him.
ago, oh, he was so cool. He was like played violin. He had a bird which he probably ate. Oh my god, dude.
Oh
Talk
my
about eating
God.
crow. I see.
Yeah, what did happen there?
I don't
Is it just some
know.
mukbangs? Mukbangs.
He
just
was
fucked him up?
a hardcore vegan 3 years ago. Then I don't fucking know what happened. I'm not up to date on the lore of
He
Nikocado Avocado.
should have stuck with
Yeah, no, but then one day he decided, like, I'm just gonna pig out and gain like 300 pounds, and
I
here
mean-
we are now.
You know, it's a free country. He can do what he wants. I just hate his awful personality. I hate that man whenever he opens his mouth because it's just whining and complaining. Because it's not. I assume that's not his actual personality. Because how could it be? No one would stand to be
No.
near him.
I think
But-
he said on
he has
record
a-
that like everything's acted up, but still, you're still
Yeah.
acting stupid on camera. so-
Acting stupid on camera.
I mean,
you're
like
still acting
he
stupid.
has
It's true.
he has a boyfriend.
Yeah, he has a,
Yeah.
a husband actually that
husband.
that he overreacts with. They like get into fight almost every time they're in a video, and
It's a
they'll-
classic dumb YouTuber drama thing, isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
the classic Tom and Jerry back and forth.
Yeah,
no, they're like
constantly beating each
real-
other with big sticks.
They do. I don't know why. And then like
Yeah.
he gives him a little tap on his fucking his arm or whatever, his forehead, and just like starts crying. And then the next 10 minutes is just him shitting himself. It's crazy.
I'm just so upset, and there's a lady behind me feeding cats! She's feeding the stray cat! She's feeding the cats! You can see her feeding the cats! No!
Ugh, God, I hate his voice so much. it's unbearable. Yeah, I'm not sure why people watch. I don't know why people watch any sort of mukbang videos or those ASMR ones. It's weird. I think okay, people will say that's not a sexual
Oh.
thing, and they're free to say that. I'm also free to say that they're fucking lying so damn hard. It's unbelievable because it
Like
most
just
definitely is.
ASMR or mukbang in general.
Probably okay. I'm gonna say, if you are a person who likes those mukbang things, that is because somehow you are missing out on the social interaction of being around other people at all in any sort of capacity. So these videos, I guess, provide a loose facsimile of like just being around others, like at a bar
Yeah.
or eating like a family dinner or something.
Yeah.
So it's more like, you know, if you watch mukbangs, you have a sad, pathetic life. For ASMR stuff, that is just a
Oh my
a
god,
fun
you
thing.
just ended this man's.
Yeah,
I think
I'm coming down hard.
I think a couple years ago when I was starting to gain traction, a lot of people watch it because it was mainly live stream. A lot of people watch it to not feel alone while they ate. So I think what you said is probably the biggest reason.
Yeah. See?
But then,
I'm right.
like, this is one creator, Zach Choi.
Mhm.
I don't know why he kind of like it's weird
Zach Choi.
because he puts like the utmost amount of production value in this. Like he prepares everything and like cooks everything. He even puts on fucking gloves and shit just to ASMR
Oh wait, is that the guy
mukbang
who?
it.
Is that the guy who did the Goku meal?
Goku
Did he do the
meal.
Goku meal? I don't know what
What
you're
does that
talking
mean?
about.
Yeah, I'm pretty. There was this one dude who like went super hardcore on mukbang. Let me look him up.
What do you mean a Goku
He like did like
meal?
a
Did it look like Goku?
like he. It was like a stuff he would
Oh.
eat.
What does Goku eat?
It's right here.
People?
It's right here.
Yeah, this guy's just a cooking channel though. I really like him. He's a
He
cool
does.
guy.
He does mukbangs
Does he?
at the end of his videos.
Oh,
yeah.
never mind. Well, I don't typically.
At the end of the video, he starts doing a mukbang, but like, this is what he could have become. This is what Nick should have done. He should have just like, okay, I'm gonna do a small mukbang, and then I'm gonna give the rest of the food to my family.
Yeah. I like
Oh
the
yeah, he
cooking
doesn't eat it all
aspect.
himself. No, I was gonna say
Yeah,
that I
no,
love
this guy
watching the
doesn't eat
cooking
it all.
process.
Yeah, it's really cool because I really enjoyed. I enjoy a lot of cooking videos. Like personally, that's a lot of the stuff. I
Yeah,
watch.
that could be thinking about it. You know how like cooking shows are sort of a big thing, and I think that is in part due to
Yeah.
the sort of universal constants of all people in the world at all is going to be like cooking food and also eating food. So
Yeah.
that I would God damn it, this cat. That is probably
I'm hearing him in the
Yeah.
background. What the hell's going on?
don't worry about it. I'm not torturing this animal. You can't prove it.
It sounds like you're torturing him.
What was I? Okay, yeah. Since they're like the two common things that we do with one another, I guess cooking and eating.
Oh, all right, I'm
Maybe
back.
that's why they're so popular video-wise. Also, welcome back, Gio.
Yeah.
You had to quickly fight in Iraq, I believe, right? Yeah, that's what we were gonna do.
Yeah, no,
those few seconds.
I won the oil war.
Okay,
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah.
Looking forward to greasing my palms with oil and bathing in it and whatnot. Doing what Americans do.
That's not oil. That's the blood of Americans you're using.
Ha ha ha! It's just as beautifully greasy on my skin.
But yeah, no, the cooking aspect, really interesting, like that.
Yeah. I guess cooking is weird because honestly, when it comes to food, all right, I like things that last like forever, all right. And since food is such sort of disposable thing, because if you don't eat it, it rots, and when you do eat it, it's gone. You can't have your cake and eat it too. I just don't like
Man.
food that much.
Yeah.
I guess as like a concept. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I think your cat needs something.
Yeah, your cat's like screaming, dude.
Yeah, she's loving it. All right, I would never destroy.
Yeah, she's got her Burger
Wow.
King crown on.
Yeah, she's screaming the N-word in cat. I can't reprimand her
Wait,
though. I
no.
don't know how to.
Whoa.
Is there cat racism?
Yeah, there is.
Cat
actually.
racism.
Like no joke. Like this is an actual story.
really?
Yeah. My dogs, I think, are racist. That
Like,
is.
to other
against people or
dogs?
other
Yeah.
dogs?
No. Hear me out. So, whenever, just like people like me and you, right? Geo, like us Mexicans
yes,
come up to
us,
them. They're pretty chill. They're pretty happy when white people come over. One of my friends is white. They're pretty happy, right? But my dogs, they tend to start barking when they see black people.
Oh God, dude. Oh, God.
I don't. Me and my dad have been trying to like guess why the fuck this happens. But whenever my friend comes over, his name's Darian. He comes over, he'll get barked on the whole time. The whole experience for him is shitty.
You know, the actions of dogs usually reflect the feelings of the owners.
That's
so.
true.
What the
You're the one
fuck?
who has had those dogs under your custody. If they learn anything, it's from you.
Technically, they're not
God.
my dogs. They're my
So,
dad's
Omega, why are you
dogs.
racist?
Yeah. Why are you and your
Oh my
father and
God.
your entire family
Yeah.
racist?
Why do you have that Burger King crown right behind you?
Why do you
Omega?
hate women?
You want to
Oh my
explain
God.
something?
Oh, I hate women because they take my gaming time away.
See,
Gaming
I
time.
can't
You
stop
game with
spending
yours. What do you
$10,000 on
mean?
them. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I can't stop. No.
Yeah, that was you, Omega.
Yeah.
Don't lie to us. You're in every single one of these stories. It's true.
Omega just lives a lot more life than us. What
Yeah,
can we
he's
say?
he's really going out there.
You know, sometimes in life I have to do a couple of things that are pretty regrettable at the end of
see.
the day, but I have no regret for it.
How many regrets do you have, Omega?
Yeah,
Zero.
Zero.
that's
There
a
you
life
go.
worth living. Then
You know what's funny? Speaking of racism,
racism is
Yeah.
funny. That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
funny.
No. This is not serious conversation though. I recently saw the video of that one guy trying to defend racism.
There's a
with,
video of someone.
Wait,
Someone-
in defense of racism, that like meme one?
Yeah.
Segregation is an objective good in its utility because it leads to the formation of ethnostates.
Oh,
Is that one of the
God,
ones where
okay.
like it's a furry avatar?
No, it was an
Yeah, it's a
actual.
furry-
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
furry
yeah.
avatar.
Okay.
Link it in. Let
Yeah.
me find it.
Yeah,
Hold on.
send that,
Yeah.
that video.
So we found a re-upload of it,
Oh man,
and I saw it.
Oh, I think it got taken down.
they're destroying our free speech.
Our free speech.
They're on gone
It's
out
not
the
a-
window.
It's not a flag, it's a way of life. Listen.
It represents freedom and democracy.
And
God, I forgot the
Stay
guy's
trash.
name, but
like he had his furry feet on his desk, and like they're really detailed, so you could
fuck.
tell he was like a foot fetishist.
But all of these people get a pass with the wave of a hand because they're minorities and they're being marginalized.
I have vague memories of
this guy
seeing something
name?
like that, but I don't remember almost anything about it.
oh, okay.
You
And,
just
like,
want to.
all those furry
Yeah.
avatars look the same.
I found it.
That's
It's
very true.
called "Why We Need
Why we
Racism."
need racism. I want to.
I don't know if we want to watch this video. Do we want to watch it?
Nah.
Nah.
I'm looking at this
That'll
guy.
be
Okay.
that'll be a
I'm looking at
Patreon
this-
special.
PNG of a man shrugging or pointing at its chest.
So let me explain some couple of
yeah.
things while we're
Oh my
talking,
God.
right?
I'd love that. Yeah.
So
Slavery is good.
pretty much, all right. So me and someone that's off the podcast, we're talking, and they brought up the idea that, hey, we should watch that video.
Oh.
Because apparently, from what I remember, and then my memory might be
Okay.
fucked up, but they sort of knew the artist who did the stills for the guy.
That's beautiful.
And so, as we were watching the video, I think this dude has a foot fetish because, like, we just noticed, he would crunch up his toes. His feet would get sweaty at some
What?
points.
God.
And then over time, if you want to edit this in, that's up to you,
yeah.
right? His feet start turning green at some point.
What?
Like he
What,
puts,
hold.
like,
What is the reason behind this? Because the rest of those were at minimum biological things that do happen. Now, what?
No. So
Okay.
I'd like to and you can get this in the video
Okay.
post recording.
I'll do that.
We're not gonna listen to his points because his points are actually really, really dumb.
Living within an ethno-state creates an us versus them mentality, and it's been proven time and time again that having a defined, tangible enemy that is perceived to be pure evil unifies a people. By comparison, blurring the line of morality with all this not all black people talk just weakens everyone's resolve.
Why? Oh, they are green. Why are
Why
they green? They're glowing. They're like bioluminescent.
And I like to just showed you
There's normal.
right
He's
here,
talking about China.
right here.
communism?
Yeah, his
the
feet-
People's
His
Republic
feet
of
are
China.
up, right? And you see, sometimes he talks. He just closes them, and I asked this person who I talk to a lot. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, did you notice that? And they were like, what the fuck? And we went back and we saw it.
Oh my god.
But then they told me his feet turned green, and this is sweat, right?
Oh, you got the
gets
stink
even
lines and
worse.
odor coming off it. Ooh.
No, it gets worse. If you notice right here, it's starting to turn more
my
green
God.
as time is
It
going on.
is. What the?
Yeah.
Is this okay? Is this like a real video?
I know I personally feel that certain races contribute significantly less than others to our culture.
The stink lines are animated.
This is This
Yeah.
is unbelievable.
And then they just stop.
Yeah,
They
they
just
just
stop
randomly
at some
end.
point.
Like a part of me believes this is just bait. There's no
No,
way.
There is
no,
no
but
possible
you know
way
why?
that this is.
No. We thought it was bait too, right?
Oh god, there it is. Yeah.
What was his name? This guy's name.
There's no fucking way.
Achilles Argyle. Okay, so we were like, okay, this has to be bait. But
Mexicans and Indians.
person I was
He has
talking to
over
told me, I don't-
1K subs. What?
VTubers. Why I watch VTuber? This man
no.
sucks, and I hate him.
But here's the thing about this, right?
Diseases in the Middle Ages feet.
If you look at his thing,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, that's
On his
that's
Twitter.
later first tweet.
He's over here
First video is getting some attention.
just
Yeah.
defending his video.
Does anyone mention the feet thing?
I'm pretty sure on Twitter, like when I looked up his name without going to his account.
Yeah,
People really-
Bobby Hill right there.
Oh god.
Yeah. So video wise, right? Points were really dumb.
Oh, they're like this because of nurture, they say as they continue to let these primates fuck our countries.
But that's not. At the end of the day, I didn't care about the video itself. I cared about.
Oh,
It's in
he
this
uses
video
the
too?
Same still.
Oh.
Wait, no. It's in this
Yeah, they,
video
like,
too.
green-
What?
Why, dude? Why?
Dude,
Why?
What's
What the
going
fuck?
on, man?
That is unfucking believable. I hate looking at this. I hate this
Humans
man.
do not
And
deserve.
if you could look at this a little bit more, you can see that there's
Yeah,
sweat
there's
going
fucking
Why are
down
they
his
so
feet.
detailed? I don't understand. What does this have to do with? This cannot be real. There is not a man.
Now,
this
I would like to point
non-ironically.
out. I would like to point out a very similar design choice. So when I looked at this, it reminded me of one of our old co-hosts' new profile.
The curved horns. No.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh my god.
some news about this guy,
Yeah.
right? Is that he's like, I apologize for the lack of new poses. My artist is refusing to do any more commissions for me.
I wonder why.
That's crazy. Well, they're both degenerative in their own way. One's just has morals, I guess.
Yeah. Oh my. I cannot stop.
Yeah.
Just why? Why?
You know-
Why did they turn green?
you know-
It's so vile.
You know, I don't even think the artist did that.
Do you
You
think
think
he
he
I
added
think he
them
did
in?
it
the green
himself.
thing?
He added them in because you can notice that it gets
That's
bigger
true.
and bigger,
And
right?
the stills that have been provided are stills. They're not moving. The only animated thing in this is the
Yeah.
green cloud thing. So he himself did add that. You're right.
See, look,
That's true.
look if
Wait,
you, if
the
you look
hole
at it
grows
really
deeper.
closely,
That's.
If you look at this closely, you can see it's moving.
Yeah, the stink line.
So he
yeah.
himself did
Yeah.
this.
God, dude.
Yeah.
You know, I thought it was bait at first. Now I'm not so sure.
I'm not sure, yeah. Also, I love his fucking stupid ass cup that says, "Are you offended?" question mark.
Are you offended?
You
I'm
mad,
surprised
bro?
it's not just a. You mad, bro?
It's one and the same. And he's
Yeah,
closing his
so
nose.
I
Look at
just
that.
wanna say-
God.
What the?
Yeah, he smells them, dude. He lets it ferment. That makes him feel.
I
This
just
is-
want to say
oh my
something.
God.
How is
I
this?
love it.
How is this even? Two
Yeah.
things, right? How is this even possible? I mean, okay, we've all been barefoot,
No,
right?
yeah.
I don't have feet.
And okay, when we go to we do sports,
Nope.
right,
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Yeah, they get pretty sweaty and stuff. But I never haven't had this bad, where fucking stink lines are going
Don't
down.
understand.
Well,
Green, luminescent radiation.
Putrid, visible green.
there is athlete's foot, but this is just like fucking Chernobyl levels. Yeah.
This is, you know that one thing in Chernobyl, the fucking
elephant foot?
giant's
Yeah.
foot. Yeah,
Oh.
this is what it reminds me of.
Yeah. Man.
I feel like if I was near this guy, I'd have like
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
closing
yeah,
his
yeah. I saw
nose.
that.
What the fuck?
So he himself, I don't. This is the VTuber thing, right?
Yeah. The
Yeah.
VTuber video.
I honestly don't
This is-
think this is a fucking
And
troll.
you should too.
God.
Yeah,
Well, there
dude,
have been worse serious posts.
God.
I mean, like, but like, okay,
Today we stigmatize racism, and thus America is no longer great again.
I want this guy on the
God,
podcast.
dude.
He needs to be.
Yeah,
here.
let's
Look
get him
at
on the
this.
podcast.
I
Let him
want
defend
him
himself.
here. This man has a mind that cannot be probed by mortal men. All right.
Achilles Argyle, if
man.
you're listening to the podcast, come on, defend yourself.
you know, I'm usually up for it, but at the same time,
This man may be too far down
not.
the moral ladder.
Yeah, dude.
yeah, he might be too
Yeah.
far down the rabbit hole.
Imagine how powerful we could be if we took advantage of minorities and the racially inferior.
I don't know.
God.
It's a like, do you guys have those
Legitimately-
lolcows you just check up on once in a while just to see what
Yeah.
they're doing and like just laugh?
Yeah,
at them?
I got like 6 of them.
It's great, man.
Yeah, I have 2 of them
It's
I'm in call
great.
with right now. Yeah.
It's just to know that people unironically or seriously are like fucking doing this dumb shit on the internet. That puts a smile on my face. I don't know why. I like seeing people just being dumb. I guess that's why people watch Nikocado Avocado, but who knows, man.
I guess.
He put this on a Google Drive. Let me look this Google Drive.
Why do we need?
Oh, it's
Oh,
just
okay.
right there.
So that is the video itself. I see.
Re-upload.
Oh man.
So yeah,
Why do you think people have these sort of foot fetish things? Because I think it's like because you don't see them very often.
I've known like 2
Who are into
people
that sort of
in my
thing.
life.
Yeah. What was the reasoning?
Yeah.
Did they tell you?
No, they were just into it. I didn't really ask.
I mean, that's a fair thing to not ask.
I
You don't need to delve into depravity too much.
Yeah, like I don't know. It's kind of weird if I'd go ask my
Yeah.
friend.
Why do you
"Oh,
like
yeah, why do you-"
feet? Oh. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was an interesting.
I'd like to point one more
Okay.
thing before we move
Yeah.
on this subject. I would like to see another video from him because both of his videos were so bad
I
that I like to see. a
yeah,
third
I
one.
sort of know what you mean. It reminds me of that guy who did the top 10 hottest female Sonic characters.
2 things that make her attractive are the fact that she wears a dress, and when have you ever seen 3 big, very smooth arcs of hair sticking out of a person's forehead?
Where it's
Oh yeah,
impossibly
yeah.
so like perfect in every way that it could not be a real thing. Reminds me a lot of that.
Yeah.
Because I think we're talking about, lolcow people that we check out. That guy, Gooptil, is probably one of them.
You know who this? This kind of reminds me. I don't know. Is it me or this is like how bad the rabbit hole? Like how this
This
is
is
just
the bottom of the rabbit
okay,
hole.
let me
That's
rephrase.
what you're saying. Is this the
This
Post
is what would happen to some of these people we know in the commentary community if they fell down the bad.
I see.
Super
That
bad.
they just go into depravity.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly thought if anybody, right, a certain co-host of ours would get into this point.
Do you really think they were that degenerative enough?
That could happen.
From
I would like to
could-
say, okay, I would
You
like to speak on
100%
this in the
see
podcast.
that happening. Okay, yeah. Yeah, but
So our co-host, our
Uh-huh.
older one,
Yeah.
Toasty. Let's stop beating around the
yeah,
bush.
yeah, definitely. Uh-huh.
He was pretty racist.
Yeah.
He's pretty
Was
racist.
because like I've heard that a lot, but I've never seen or heard anything.
All right, let me speak on this because I've had firsthand
go on.
experience about this. Actually,
Oh, like Xenar, you actually know him in real life, don't you?
yeah, Drew. I'd like to actually hear your thing
Well,
before
honestly,
I continue with mine, or should I
knew
go
him
first?
a lot more back in like olden childhood. Anything that's happened within the past, I'm gonna say, honestly, like 6 years. I don't
Really?
have too much experience with because he moved to a different location. Because part of the reason I know him is we're just in the same city, I guess, and
Yeah.
I guess the same sort of school area, whatever. But back then, in terms of like outright racism, he didn't speak up much because you know how you're more susceptible to talk about these weird inward things online than you are in person. So he didn't.
The Burger King crown thing.
Yeah, you didn't
Yeah.
have any sort of Burger King crown moment or anything. The most that I saw him do was like online, just send racist sort of meme stuff. That is pretty much it. So there's nothing major that I can talk about there.
Now, I'd like to say something, right? I usually wouldn't be giving people shit about this, right?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I believe that shit in the past, right? As long as you try to move on and try to,
Grow from
better
it.
yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, grow from it, better yourself, and just generally try to be a good person. I'd be like, yeah, they fucked up, but like,
People
they
can change.
they
Yeah,
learn.
they realized
Yeah.
it was wrong.
I mean, I think something I'd like to speak on is that myself is an example because I used to be really racist.
And I still live.
No.
Yeah.
It's just back when I was like younger, I didn't really know I tried to be funny with racism because I thought it was funny, right?
Yeah.
And I never really got into
It's
the
just that edgy kid
nitty-gritty.
mentality.
Yeah,
The
classic
edgy
sort of
kid
edge thing.
mentality. Yeah. And as I grew out of it, I was like, yeah, this is kind of really fucked up if I continue doing it. So, I moved my comedy style. I still do jokes like that, but
Yeah.
I don't. I try to avoid it sometimes because it'd be a little too much, and I don't try to like actually say stuff like the N-word and stuff like that. I've moved on from that, right?
Yeah.
And I usually wouldn't give people shit, but here's my big but. Unless they don't change. The reason why I bring this up is
Yeah.
because Toasty, in the several months I knew him, almost for a year, I never once saw him change. And from what I got told from some of the people that knew him, like really closely, he still was the same person. So the reason why I bring this up is because I genuinely think he's that just far down that I'd see him make a video like this where he's like trying to defend racism, where he's trying to pull up like historical facts on why racism should exist.
Slaves existed in
Yeah.
ancient Greece, therefore.
Yeah. Therefore, should
Actually,
now.
it's not that far fetched from the actual video. I remember he mentions like
He mentioned.
ancient Egypt and how like they did so good with building the pyramids and everything.
They eat shit and drink piss for breakfast.
Is that a genuine point from that video?
Yeah, from what I remember, yeah.
Through efficient slave labor, we made it better.
Imagine, we could build the pyramids today with slavery. Isn't that cool? Fuck all the rockets and shit. The technology isn't what makes civilization, it's slavery, as proven by the fact that there's no more civilization anymore after the slavery was shut down. Wow.
Yeah.
That's why we
Genius.
had that 1,000 years of darkness in biblical times.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the first time that they tried to ban slavery.
But yeah, so quick to our earlier topic. My experience with him, right, with our co-host was it was not a good one, right? And
Yeah, I remember you guys
was,
were close at first, right?
we weren't really that close. It wasn't until like maybe November, December, I actually started getting close with him. And particularly with me, he was never really. I never really heard anything racist from him towards me, because I'm pretty sure he didn't know that what to say to me, right? Because like with black people, you say the N word. With like Asian people, you you just mock their whole language.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Mexicans, you just
With
call
Mexican
them
people-
or like not racist. You call them illegals.
Yeah, with
Yes.
even then, it's like most Mexicans don't even care,
Yeah.
right? They'll just like tell you to fuck off, right? It's really hard for you to fuck with Mexicans.
If you're
And-
really
and
annoying
from what
about
I've
it, they'll
seen-
just jump you. It's whatever.
Yeah. But he never did anything with me, and I was a little surprised. But with people around our friend circle, he actually was.
Yeah. Didn't he do
there was
a
a-
lot of that with another?
With another of our friends.
Yeah.
They constantly like say the N word and
Oh yeah,
you know,
the
call them
yeah.
call them like I know he from what I got told, he made a cotton picker joke to them.
really.
But it wasn't really like a joke.
It was just
you know?
like, God damn, dude.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I honestly wouldn't, like, in my head I'm like, I'm pretty sure this is something he would do. That's why I say that,
I see.
you know.
Yeah, I could definitely envision that. Because, I mean, I'm a big fan of playing devil's advocate in a lot of things. But generally, you would do so on a topic that isn't black and white.
Yeah, racism kind of
You know?
draws the line.
Yeah. There's no gradient to racism, is there? And
Yeah,
in
you
terms
either
of like,
are or
really.
you aren't.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
and for like jokes and
Like-
stuff, I guess sometimes it can be because I don't know. I feel like if the
Comedy is a little hard when it comes
yeah,
to
it's a
racism.
bit rough. I
Yeah.
feel like if the joke is something derogatory towards another race, then that joke is, bad and racist. But if the joke is that
Yeah.
you are being racist yourself and racism is bad, I feel like that is fine. But drawing the line between those is actually
quite different.
somewhat
really hard.
difficult. Yeah,
Yeah.
because
It's the-
one can easily look like the other and whatnot. And honestly, I don't know. I feel like it would all mostly depend on like context, and even still, just try not to make any sort of racial
Yeah.
jokes, regardless.
Yeah.
I think it's
Yeah.
just easier to like poke fun at your own race other
That's
than try to
true.
tackle
That's
others.
legal.
That's like a,
That's like a given
know how,
to
like-
you. So
like how you can stack like +2s.
yeah.
In
And Uno.
Uno, yeah. I was about to say Monopoly. Uno, yes.
Yeah, it's like
Is that it?
Is that it?
You know how you can stack +2s? End
Yeah.
of sentence.
Well, like we just create this
Pretty good.
mutt and amalgamation of every race and like just put it into this one child and they'll grow up to say anything they want because they have free reign to it.
Well, I mean, that is slowly what's probably going to happen, though, isn't it? With because the main reason why a lot of people look different all over the world is people like evolve to look different because of climates and whatnot.
Yeah.
And since people are now able to travel anywhere, you would have people sort of mixing race through that, and also everyone has the same well, not everyone has the same amount of resources, but it's going to reach that level at some point where people just have access to about the same amount of stuff. So eventually,
hopefully.
you probably will
You'd
have
think so. You'd
everyone
think
look
so.
about the same. You would hope, yeah. You won't have some sort of ultra 1% with the peasant people down below.
It would just be a Black Mirror
might happen.
episode.
Yeah, pretty much. But
Black Mirror episode where we lose all our cocks.
No.
to the 1%,
To the 1%.
they staple them all together into one ball.
What's a Black Mirror concept that you guys would like to see an episode made of?
Getting your
Something
foreskin
really,
taken
really
off
trippy.
at the newborn age.
That's a real life thing.
Wait, that's a real life
I
thing.
mean, we're living in the Black Mirror universe, I guess, because genital mutilation for babies, which is
still
technically
exists.
what that is.
It is.
Yeah,
God.
it's 100%.
Real.
Because the Pope was like, oh no, the cereal's not working. We're gonna fucking take him directly. And then they take your foreskin.
You know, real
Foreskin tax.
real talk. As an adult, can you get your foreskin removed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like legally, you can probably do almost anything, right?
You can
to
get
your
it-
bone body.
Yeah, you can get it off taken at any age. I think people just do it when they're babies because it's just right there. And like,
What about putting it back on?
Can we have foreskin
Yeah,
reattachment?
that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I feel honestly, parents should not have the option to do that, right? Because it's like if you
I feel like
mutilation,
yeah, because if you were to
I
if
feel
there were
like-
if it were practice to chop off the ears of children by some religious things, that would not be done by American medical professionals. The fact that it has
do
run
you
under the
think-
radar due to religion or whatever the fuck doesn't mean it should be done now in the modern age.
Do you so do you think like foreskin should be
Reattached.
the norm?
Well,
yeah,
it
because
is the norm in other
they are.
countries. America's like the main place for like foreskin chop.
That's
But
true.
like in
Yeah,
Britain and
it's
the
not
UK,
done
it's like
anywhere else.
it's practically unheard of unless you're like a religious Catholic hardcore. So
Yeah.
I think the only reason why I do want to remove foreskin here is because, from what I've heard and what I've seen, most women are not into it.
foreskin.
That sounds like
Yeah.
Well, I think
a
that's
load
just
of
like
shit.
I think that's just
I
like
don't think
the
many women would care, to be honest.
yeah. I mean, a dick's a dick, to be
Yeah.
fair. But I think that's just like porn getting into everyone's head because like a lot of these actors are circumcised, and that's just like the norm in it. But
That's pretty funny.
yeah, I guess so. But
And Drew should become the first like foreskin porn
actor, the
Yeah.
first one.
It
There
plays
hasn't
like
been
a main
another.
part somehow. Use it as
I've
like
always-
a lasso.
I've always wanted to know the pros and cons to foreskin. Dead ass though.
I mean, there's
well,
probably
there's a
like
lot.
Because from what I heard, there was like no real difference except you get like a little hat for your dick.
Yeah.
you get protection,
pretty sure
extra
that is
shielding.
it. I've heard there's something with like diseases where if you have foreskin, it's better.
Yeah, I heard about that, but it was never confirmed
Honestly,
for
that
me.
probably is barely a thing. I don't think it
Yeah.
matters in the slightest.
It has like point.
I think it only would matter-
poison resistance.
I think it would. I think it would only matter if like you spurt one out, but you use like a tissue that has like a bunch of like mucus from you being sick.
What?
You know, and that's how you clean
Well,
it.
why would you use an old tissue?
What are you? What?
Well,
I don't.
I don't know.
I don't
That's
understand what
that's
you're
the
even
only
saying.
possible
grab
way.
toilet paper.
That's the only possible way. If I would see it where it would matter.
I don't understand how it would matter in that situation. How?
Oh,
what?
if I don't know, say like you're with a partner or whatever, and they give you the sloppy jalopy 3000, and like they haven't brushed
Okay.
their teeth in a while, probably there,
Uh,
giving you that
okay.
gawk 5000.
What if they had like AIDS on their throat?
You can't get it
Oh.
from like mouth.
Oh, I see
stuff.
what you guys are saying. Okay.
Yeah.
It's still talking. You're talking about the disease thing. Okay,
Yeah.
whatever. Who?
No, wasn't there an
cares?
artist? Wasn't there an artist who got like throat cancer from that?
From
Sucking your dick.
AIDS and AIDS dick.
AIDS.
Probably,
AIDS.
I would assume at some point. Yeah.
I'd assume they get AIDS, but
And that artist's name was Leonardo da Vinci. Okay. Should we?
Wow, we really went from racism to talking about foreskin.
Yeah. I mean, I
It
feel like
wouldn't be a
50% of the time.
podcast.
Yeah, 50% of the time we're talking about dicks, and like 25% of the time it's racism.
yeah.
And then the other 25%, who knows? It's probably like Florida
We just
degeneracy or something.
gotta be like Critical's podcast and ask all our guests how they masturbate.
Wait, so that is a.
Let's
that's a thing on his-
talk about that.
Yeah, because
Let's
like
talk about
it
that.
started because like they were like, "Oh, what are you guys' weirdest masturbation stories?" And then it kind of grew out of that. And every time a guest comes on, they're like, "So what's the weirdest masturbation story you have for us?"
I'm actually interested. What's your guys' weirdest masturbation story?
Wait. So
Wait,
wait,
dead
I
ass?
want to.
We're just
hear-
stealing
Dead
from
ass.
Critical.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, we're gonna steal.
I want
I'm
to find
kidding.
out more behind this question that he asked. So he asks, "How do you masturbate?" That's what he
Or
asks.
no, he doesn't ask how do you like in the many times, the many strokes you've had. What is the most strangest or like weirdest experience
Okay,
you've done
so
it?
it's
Or
bizarre story still. Okay, I thought it was like an android going like, "How does one masturbate? Please teach me the ways."
Please,
I
I just
see.
want to be human. Like
I
you.
understand.
All right. So, for me,
Okay, sure, we're going down this. This is
Oh,
the fucking
really?
first episode.
let's talk about
Really?
it.
Fine, whatever.
God
I'll send
damn.
this to my mother and make sure she watches it. Okay,
Yeah, I cannot let any of my family know
Oh, yeah.
I'm on the podcast.
If you're gonna send it to your mom, how about you go first?
People who watch, I have people in my friend group who watch this, all right? And this will be a topic of conversation that they will potentially listen to easily.
So how about you go first for your friends?
I don't think I have any sort of bizarre story thing. It's all
You
been
don't?
pretty neutral. I mean, what? Is there like... I'm not going to use like a blender to fucking shove up my ass as I masturbate. It's all
I mean,
vaguely normal. I guess I'm not going to say anything, yeah.
no, you have something, bro. You have something. Some deep,
can't
deep lore.
God,
Prove
come on,
anything.
Drew. Come on.
I'm not saying
Drew.
shit until you guys say
Alright.
something.
All right.
And even then,
All right, I'll say something. I'll
Okay.
say something, but you have to promise that you'll say something at least.
I'll say something if Omega says something.
Alright.
sure, whatever. Yeah.
Okay, so weirdest masturbation story.
Fuck's
One
sake.
time,
Yeah.
so I tried doing Destroy Dick December last year.
Genuinely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Genuinely, I was like, okay, let's see how many days I can actually go
God.
through this, right? And one time, I had so like I'm like, right, and going throughout the whole like
Very cool sound
first
effects.
week.
Very nice.
Yeah.
You know,
Applauding you for
I'm
that.
going through the whole. I go
You're
through the first week. fine.
splooging everywhere.
Yeah, I go through the first week and I'm fine, right? And on the 8th day, I literally couldn't. Like, I literally couldn't.
like a
stop.
Try
biblical
dust
story.
came out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So a withered hand of a
and it
skeleton
got so
rise.
bad. It got so bad that I actually cut myself on accident.
On
What?
your dick?
Yeah.
With your hand?
Wait, we're using lotion? We're just going
Yeah, 'cause-
dry? What?
I forgot to put on lotion.
God, dude. Like,
And I'm guessing my nails were big at that time because I had forgotten to cut my nails, and then I just felt a sharp pain. I looked, I started bleeding. I was like, "Fuck!" So
Oh, that's
So, yeah,
that's
I can't
pretty
believe you went through
vile.
with the destroy. How far did you?
Yeah,
go?
that's
you said
just
4 days or something.
so
A
after
week?
that, I took a little break from the day, and I made it to like day 10, day 9.
I feel like
so like
you might be exaggerating the numbers here.
how
'cause
does-
this seems? Because isn't it day 9? You do it 9 times.
Yeah,
10,
you go by
10,
day,
so
10
forth.
times.
Well,
Not
by the time
achievable.
day 9 happened, I just literally was so tired I couldn't do it anymore.
Pain.
So if you technically want to say it, it's day 8.
I see.
Christ.
That seems. Ugh. There's
Yeah, I
okay.
never want to do that again.
Yeah,
That was a
probably
bad
don't
experience.
do that.
Yeah, I've done NNN, but I don't have the balls to do DDD. No fucking way.
Dance,
No,
dance.
I think
DDR.
everybody who goes on the military does
DDD,
NNN.
yeah.
Yeah, because I think if you get
Well-
caught in the military, you get grilled a lot by like your SO.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So, I guess
Yeah,
that's
Gio.
me next.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's
I
talk
guess-
in
about
alphabetical order.
It's not really one strange moment. I don't know. It was so back when I was younger.
Technically, they were not in alphabetical order because I went first.
Yeah, well, I'm looking in terms of the Discord names, which then that is the case.
We
But-
should have gone
Oh
in
my
Zog
fucking
order. Yeah. 'cause-
Then I would go first. Yeah, you continue. I'm interrupting
Uh,
your phenomenal story.
Yeah, when I was younger, I was like going through that motion, puberty, we all do it. I didn't really know how to efficiently, like, I didn't know the strat in jerking off, so I would,
Okay.
like, I don't know, one day I was just, like, in the shower, and I was like, you know what, I was using soap, using my loofah and all that shit, and I was like, wait, I took both my hands and, like, because you gotta clean your dick, I'm not trying to go in the shower and not have a clean dick, but, I'm like, wait a minute, that kind of feels good. So, like, the entirety of, like, my fucking 12-year life, I would go ham, like that burning stick thing you do in the forest when you're trying to start a fire, like when you're in
Oh
Where
my
you, like, rub it-
god, no way.
like one of those fucking spaghetti noodles. You're just gonna whoop until it's a long thing of Play-Doh.
yeah, but like it didn't burn anything because it was soapy, it was lubricated, like I wasn't going starting a fire or anything.
You weren't starting a fire.
But
I mean, if it. Let's keep going. Hold on.
Okay.
I'll wait. I'll wait for you to be done.
But no, I feel like for a good couple months, I just did that for a while because I never watched porn at that point. All I know is, it felt good, and like fucking goo came out at the end. I was like, oh, that's great. But it wasn't until like I started getting into porn, I was like, wait a minute, I can do this much more efficient. I can bring down my nut world speed record down to like sub 5 if I do this.
So 5 seconds.
Yeah,
Just
sub 5 seconds. But yeah, no.
Speaking of that, I think the longest time I went for was 2 hours.
Really?
Yeah.
God damn. But yeah, that's my experience.
Okay. I'm gonna bring a moment of clarity and take an outside perspective for a bit. We are in the 8th episode of this podcast.
Yes,
already.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Here we are in our proto furry avatars here, talking about.
I'm not a furry. The fuck.
In our
Slime.
proto
he's got a
furry.
pike on. He's got a.
I'm
pike.
not a
avatars.
fucking furry, bro.
Talking about masturbation immediately
Hey,
and our
Omega,
own experiences.
90% of your
Being
friends are furries, Omega.
Yeah.
That is the worst part of my life. That most of my friends are furries. I literally hate that.
That is hilarious, actually.
But go
yeah,
on,
what was I
Xener.
saying?
Yeah, go on, Drew.
But yeah, fair's fair. I guess I'll tell a magical story. I guess to preface this, for I believe it was Christmas or my birthday or something. I'm an old man, 95, so I don't get like ultra great gifts anymore. Nor do I expect
old
them.
man.
Right.
But my sister always gets me like some sort of novelty joke gift thing, which I wouldn't like. I believe there was one time where it was a Bob Ross Chia Pet thing, which has been like sitting on a table untouched, and more recently than that, there was a yodeling pickle from. Have you guys seen that JonTron video where he goes through a bunch of
Oh yeah.
So where do we get to the? Oh my god! Please don't tell me.
Wait, Xena, is this how you became gay? Hold on.
Hold on, I have a story to tell here. But
Oh, no.
so it's a
sorry.
battery powered thing that
Oh my
when you
God.
press a button on it, it yodels whatever. So
Yeah.
that was a thing. I had that in my dorm for like ages, not doing anything, just sitting there.
Yeah.
God.
You can
I
vaguely
know
see
where
where
this
this
is
is
going.
going
Yeah,
immediately.
yeah. I'm seeing
This-
the timeline in my head.
Fucking God, bro.
This sucks. So in my dorm.
Oh my god, bro!
In my dorm. That's the only vaguely phallic object that I had. So at one point in time.
Oh my fucking!
Alright,
Don't tell
go
me
on,
you shoved that
go
up
on.
your ass,
Let
bro.
him finish. Let him finish. Let him
Yeah,
explain himself.
well,
He's on here
I
to defend
removed-
himself.
I removed the batteries for that because the you know how if that thing would have went off in that situation and you heard like a muffled yodeling noise from my next door neighbor's dorm room, you could imagine there'd be some degree of concern. So I removed the batteries and
Oh my god,
I don't know,
bro!
you can envision what happened. You know?
No.
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 There we
please
go.
Don't tell me.
Why was
Please,
you?
don't
That thing
tell
went
me.
up my ass.
Please, wait.
100%.
Wait. Oh my god.
There we go. That's
Bro, I just gotta know.
yeah.
God.
You don't even have anything to. You just said I have to know.
I gotta know.
I have to know, bro.
Yeah.
Why didn't you just get a dildo?
Well, I didn't have any in the dorm area, and I'm not gonna like.
Why didn't you bring one with you?
I'm not gonna. I don't have. I'm not doing that.
A fucking yodeling pickle, bro.
Well, you're not gonna
serves
have one
its
right now until
purpose.
we get sponsored by Adam and Eve.
That's true. Please, Adam and Eve.
Actually,
I'm a
though,
desperate man.
if we get sponsored by Adam and Eve, we're just gonna you ask them for dildos. we'll have Drew review all of them.
Yeah.
God.
Rate them on a scale 1 to 5.
I like how
yodeling
you-
pickles.
We'll make Drew do a tier list of which one's the best one, which one's worst.
I like how you hesitated, Drew, because yours was easily the most entertaining.
Oh my fucking god, bro!
It's I mean, you're right. It's true.
God, you know what would have been funnier if you forgot.
If I forgot to take
that.
that would be. I
would've
was
been
thinking
so
for a
funny.
second there that I would lie about the story and say that did happen, and my dorm room guy
You
came
just
in or whatever.
Heard
To add
yodeling
flavor.
in your ass.
I was thinking about doing it, but I decided to go full truth there instead.
God. Took off the
So-
condom, went in raw. Christ.
Man, we're learning about each other.
Yeah, no, I feel like we're coming closer together as co-hosts and more friends, if anything.
Truly, we are enlightened now. Can't wait until all my friends hear that great story that I told there.
What if
They'll
your
love it.
friends just never hear that story because they
Because I
never
cut
look
it
at
out
this
of the
episode?
episode? That
No, because they never go through the whole thing of this episode.
one can hope. One can only hope, and that's all. This is what peer pressure does to people. By the way, let this stand. Anyone listening, this is what peer pressure does. These two went first because they are mad people. I don't
Come
understand
on,
them.
Z. Drew,
And I
all
only
the
did it-
cool kids are doing
Okay,
it.
do you want to hear a story? I got another one. I'll tell you guys another one.
Okay, sure. Yeah. Well,
Oh, the double whammy now.
yeah.
The
Double
double
header.
whammy.
You could say.
So,
God. I stuck 2 pickles on my head.
so when I was younger, I found out about masturbating at the worst time.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah.
I was at swim class, and I was trying to swim and stuff. I was like chilling, and then I looked at our substitute teacher that we had for that. And I was like, huh, I feel really weird down there. I feel really weird, right? And tried scratching it, wouldn't go away. So I tried everything that I could. Eventually, I fucking nutted
In the swimming pool.
In the swimming pool.
in the swimming pool.
You.
Because
Okay.
You're
yep.
just a degenerate. You're just vile.
Okay, all right.
Is that what
in
AIDS started?
That is how it's
In my defense, I was like 8 years old.
We're
right?
already nutting at 8. We're going for a speed run here.
Speed
A
run.
speed run,
yeah.
bro. But the thing was, it's just I got like a boner, bro, and I was like, how do I get rid of this? And I was like, fuck. I think I got. I was like, fuck. I don't know what to do. But yeah, that sort of happened.
God.
And
I don't. How did this happen?
Yeah.
Why are we here?
Wait, was the substitute teacher just smoking or what? What the fuck was going on?
yeah, she was smoking, bro. She was smoking.
God.
Like double deckers. And
Lady
everything.
D. We're talking about Lady D levels here. Christ.
Yeah.
I hope I'm barred from entering any form of meaningful job because of this.
Because of this, they look you up and masturbation story.
Oh my god, bro.
You are not allowed to work at this pickle manufacturing company. We can't trust you around the products.
Can't wait. I can't wait. Oh my god. I can't wait till you're like, oh, this was a pretty funny segment. I'm gonna animate this.
No, that is not a thing that will ever occur.
Hey, you can
In
upload it
any
on
form.
Newgrounds. It'll be fine on Newgrounds.
Do they
Yeah,
allow
it'd be fun on Newgrounds.
pornography, essentially?
Yeah, they have porn.
Yeah,
They have
I think
porn
they
there.
do. Yeah, they do. Yeah.
No, they have
You know what?
porn.
I'm asking that as if I don't know. I do know that. So there we go.
Oh, we have another story of how he found out porn
Yeah.
through Newgrounds.
That's right. My very first porn. Oh,
Was a pickle porn. Bro, I'm sorry. I can't with this shit. It's like,
It's a pretty iconic story. It's true.
bro,
I was just thinking about it. Okay.
man. This,
All right.
can't-
Well,
Is it
oh
is it
god.
time for? I'm gonna. How do I mark this as like a skip this portion of the video? I
no,
guess I
you're
can label
not
as that.
skipping.
Skip this weird sex stuff from Deviants. Okay.
Weird sex stuff.
Should we do the next segment? Hypothetical. questions?
Hypotheticals. Yeah. Speaking of
Yes.
putting pickles in your ass,
my
would you rather? Okay.
I hate pickles.
Would you
It's
rather?
ironic, but
You
Um,
do?
yeah.
You
they're-
hate pickles and
oh.
you put one up
They're,
your ass,
they're
bro.
terrible. I mean, it was a yodeling one. It's not real. It's not a
I
real
like
boy.
pickles. Pickles are good.
They taste. They're like it's just vinegar, isn't it? That's what they taste like.
Well,
And
it's-
they're weird and wet and terrible.
Oh, I like jalapeno pickles. Those are good.
What the? What?
It's just a pickled
Is that a
jalapeno.
jalapeno or a pickle?
It's a pickled jalapeno.
Terrible.
chile.
That's even worse.
What do you
Jalapenos are
mean?
terrible. Pickles are
I
terrible.
love
Pickled
jalapeno. You
jalapeno.
just don't have good taste. That's what I take from this, Drew. How dare you?
How dare you? Okay, which Mario character would you bring to the real world to serve as an accomplice to a bank heist?
Omega. Oh wait, Zog order.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not gorgeous.
oh, I have to
Gordo.
answer my own hypothetical question. That's not how this works.
yes,
Okay, sure.
yes.
I would do. I had an answer for this, but I don't really remember it anymore. I would do. Oh, I would do Babam, because then he dies and blasts open the like vault door or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I get all the money, and he doesn't get a cut because he's dead because he's a bomb. That's my choice.
I see.
Now,
Alright.
Omega, you're next in the Zog order.
Oh yeah, what's the question?
Which Mario character would you bring to the real world to serve as an accomplice for a bank heist?
Which Mario character
Yeah.
Yes.
deserves an accomplice? You know, I kind of feel bad for all the Goombas, bro.
You're gonna bring one just. I mean, that's because
Oh,
they're shit.
wait. What I
yeah,
would
I
take?
feel like they'd be pretty useless. on
They
the
don't
bench.
have
Oh,
arms.
okay.
Yeah.
You know who I take?
Who?
Mr. L.
Luigi.
You know?
Luigi.
No, Mr. L.
Okay, that
Do you guys know? Do you guys not know?
it's
who
like
Mr.
Luigi in
L
a
is?
hat or whatever, right? From 1,000-Year Door. I don't know. I haven't played the game.
No.
All right,
don't.
I want to show you guys Mr. L. Mr. L.
Yeah,
is
Superpowered
I'm not
Luigi.
deep in
Teddy.
the.
He's ready. He's ready
Oh.
to go on a bank.
Yeah, that's
heist.
just
All right,
Luigi.
he's-
Actually, yeah, it
No,
is Luigi
that's-
dressed up
that's
for a
not
bank heist, though. You know?
Well, technically, it's not Luigi. He's a brainwashed Luigi.
So it is Luigi. You can't say it's not Luigi, it's a
But he's
brainwashed
evil.
Luigi. If I were to
He's
shoot and
evil
kill that guy,
Luigi.
Luigi would be dead.
Yeah, Luigi would
know?
die. You know.
But he's
'Cause he's
evil
Luigi.
Luigi.
But it's still his
evil
body.
So you'd bring evil Luigi. You sure he wouldn't betray you, though? Because he's evil, right?
That's true.
No,
that's true.
no.
Look at the mask. He's got
Because
the
I
raccoon
brainwashed
mask.
him. I brainwashed him.
Oh, you
See,
brainwashed him.
You're
I
the one who
see.
brainwashed him to do evil things.
Yeah.
I see. Do you think I feel like, you know what, looking at this Luigi, I feel like he's not brainwashed, or he is brainwashed. It's just he's brainwashed by see his little like nipple things that used to be on suspenders but now aren't because he's not wearing suspenders, but he still
Yeah,
has them.
now they're just golden nipples.
Those are
yeah.
like
Yeah.
eyes, and he's being controlled by his little suit. That's what I want. Just look at that thing. It's alive, 100%.
It knows pain.
It knows pain and suffering. But yeah, that seems like a fine answer. Evil Luigi, Mr. L. Now,
All right.
Gio.
I guess I'd probably go with the simple answer. Probably Cappy. And
Oh, so you could, like,
yeah.
Suck
can
the souls
plan
of
it
You know,
all out.
places
I
with
actually I want to
Bankman.
change. I want
I
to change
get it.
my. I want to change my.
Yeah,
Want to change my thing.
all right. You can't change it to one of
I
ours.
would
though.
want to. I want to get Ray
Yeah?
William Johnson
That's not a Mario character.
from Equals 3. I'd get him to do a
Doing your mom. Doing your.
I actually
Doing
I
your
would
mom.
actually want
Yeah. That would
I'd want him
distract
to
the
do
guards, and then he could
doing your mom,
take
doing
it.
your mom, and distract them. I'd take the red ruby diamond from them.
What's he up to now? What's Ray William Johnson doing nowadays? Because I know
apparently he's like
started dating
he's like
that
copyright
one
striking
girl.
a bunch. Apparently he started copyright striking a bunch of people who like remixed his music like
Doing
with
Your
shitpost
Mom?
stuff. Yeah, doing your
Why?
mom.
It's just a shit post. Even the song itself is a shit post.
I don't know. He just started doing it.
Huh.
He just started doing it. He started doing it with all his songs.
That's kind of scuff.
And yeah, he just gets mad at people now. Like he's really like fucking unhinged now.
Yeah, I guess once after you turn 30, you just become a dick, huh?
Yeah. It's like, what the fuck?
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's the age where everything changes.
Yeah, well, no, I actually hear about that a lot because, like, apparently when people turn 30 or, like, afterwards, their entire worldview just shifts or whatever. Because, like, there'll be, like,
They
these
start dying.
these very, like, democratic or, like, very liberal people that just turn into hardcore Republican conservatives the second they turn 30, which is, like, really weird to me.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
I think
That
it's
is a thing.
because when you start out, you're like
I want to change the
genuinely
world.
wanting to help everybody. You're trying to do everything, and then you realize how fucking just shitty the world
just
is.
hopeless it all is. God
I
damn.
think
Yeah, so you just start caring for yourself only.
I don't know. I feel like it's an issue with familiarity, where you have when you're young, you're like, I'm gonna change the world. Things are gonna be different. Things are gonna be better. Then when you get old, it's like things are good. I live in this world my 30 years, and I like the way it is.
I
I'm gonna
hate change.
Stay the same. Yeah, that's what's probably gonna happen. I feel like that'll happen to me right now. You know, I'm a little
Yeah.
like the libtard cuck official terminology, and in the
The
future,
soy boy
I'm gonna
cuck.
be
Literal,
like,
literal
I'm
cuck
Yeah,
gonna
that's-
be
with a capital C.
you know, whatever else. I'm gonna become far right immediately as soon as I turn 30.
Yeah, I'll stop becoming gay.
That's my future.
I'll get rid of the pickle.
Yeah.
Reminds me of my failures. But that's quite interesting. I can't say whether or not I turn into that because I've always been progressive. But who knows? Maybe I'll be just another failed example of retaining youth.
Only time will tell.
Yes,
Who did you say, Gio, again? You
I
one?
said Cappy.
Oh, of course. Yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot. Okay, now, next question. What under-the-sea creature would you rather milk if such option were available?
Your mom.
You can't milk sea creatures though.
Yeah, but which one would you rather milk if you could?
Huh.
Sasquatch.
That's
not
not
under
a
the
sea
sea.
creature.
The Loch Ness monster.
That's not a real thing.
I'd like to milk a sea
That's what
lion.
they want you to believe.
I feel like a
Sea
sea
lion.
lion would be.
They might give milk, because they're probably like mammals, right?
I think they give.
Yeah, they're
Our,
definitely
let me.
mammals,
We have the power of the internet here. We can.
I mean, what
literally
else could they
answer
be?
on-
They're not a fish, are they? So they
Sea
have to be a mammal, because those are the two creatures, fish and mammal.
Platypus.
Platypus is a mammal, yeah.
But
And its
lay
milk
eggs.
But it's still a mammal, though.
Yes.
It's not a bird.
Kingdom
It has a duckbill.
Animalia, and they are mammals.
Well, that means
yes.
it's an animal.
Yes, they are mammals.
All things are animals, or bacteria, not animals, I guess. So it's excluding
Bacteria
plants.
are single-celled organisms.
Whatever.
Germs.
Everything that matters is an animal.
And they eat
or a
and-
plant.
They eat and kill penguins
fungus.
and krill.
Yeah. So you would want to milk a sea lion, I say.
Yeah. I mean, they look
Seems
cute.
fair. Okay.
Look at them. They do like
That's-
little circus tricks with balls and shit.
That makes you want to milk them?
No, I mean, if I given the choice, they'd probably just be chilling.
I guess that's fair enough. Omega, how about you?
Maybe like a shark.
A shark?
A shark.
Damn.
That would be
We're
like...
getting dangerous
Okay.
here.
Yeah, that's somewhat too... You'd probably die in that. I guess would it have to be like restrained, or are you just diving into the ocean?
Diving into the ocean.
I see. So
Like
you're
no
saying
cage or
balls.
nothing.
you would die. You would want to die.
No, I harpoon them in the eyes, so they wouldn't be able to see me.
And they can still feel where you're touching.
They would feel you and smell you. That's the main thing
That's
for a shark,
true.
isn't it?
Okay, I shoot his nose with a harpoon.
Okay, good, great. What a great.
What if I just shot him with an AK?
He would die, I would assume. Well, bullets lose their velocity in water, so maybe he won't. Who knows?
Wait, is that why you want to go into water when you're getting shot at?
Yeah, it's because bullets become way less effective. They slow down a shit ton. Like for every I don't know 3 feet of water, the bullets get reduced to like half speed or some shit. It's maybe not that extreme, but it's pretty good.
Would they
maybe it's
still
more
hurt
extreme.
Would they still hurt?
It's a bullet, so yes, but it might not kill you. I think there's like a thing where if you're 5 feet or 6 feet underwater, bullets will not kill you if you're shot like that.
Oh yeah, because the travel time, the water slows it down so fucking much.
So much, yeah.
So like,
That's
if there's
true.
a grenade ever in water, I feel in like you're like 6 feet, 10 feet away, you're pretty much okay.
It's crazy. I guess water is very shock absorbent or whatever, isn't it? Pretty much, I would guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not
I
a
forget
water
the-
expert.
I forget the
Hydrologist.
terminology for it, but yeah.
Interesting. I would choose a no squid.
Squid.
Or something. Yeah,
I'd
why
choose
not?
a jellyfish.
Oh yes, that's the ultimate thing. What if a squid, every single one of its tentacles actually like cow's udders, and they just all went. That's what ink is. It just shoots it out. It's just
Or-
black because they're evil inside.
What's that thing with like octopus being one of their tentacles is a dick or whatever at all times?
Oh yeah. Is that true,
Yeah.
or is that one of those things that's not true? One of those false
That's
things.
true, and I believe during mating, some of them just like put it in and then just like tear it off, and they just swim away. It just does its job itself.
I see. It's that seems pretty terrible. I mean, I would rather, keep my dick intact rather than tear it off and just have it go and do its own
Are
thing.
you sure about that?
I think they either grow
but I
it
prefer
back
mine.
or they die.
They probably
One of
grow
the
it
two.
Starfish scenario. Everything underwater has its own stupid set of rules that don't abide by
Yeah.
anything else. So I assume
why
they can
did
grow
we
back. They
lose
can probably
that
shoot lasers.
evolutionary trait? Why can't we regrow shit? You know,
Yeah.
that felt. You think that would have been useful or
I
something?
guess it's because we're like filthy land dwellers. I'm gonna blame that. We have to abide by the rules of the land. Or growing
rules of
stuff back is
Poseidon.
against the law. Unless you're a lizard and a tail or whatever.
Yeah, because lizards can do it. We can't. It's fucking
Yeah.
bullshit.
Or reptilian overlords can do it, but why not us? Share the tech. Hillary Clinton. Bam.
Hillary, Obama.
Classic joke. Obama, Trump. Okay. Next great hypothetical question. Okay. These questions suck. Who put them in here?
Who did put these in? Wait, that was you.
It was me. Okay,
Yeah.
so would you rather play Among Us for 10 hours or do Fortnite dances for 1 hour?
I'm literally gonna
You're
go kill myself.
fucking. These aren't even hypothetical. These are
literally
like which one will make you kill yourself faster.
I'm done. I'm
Yeah.
ending the podcast. That's it. I'm done.
No.
No more.
But
No more.
so which one?
I'm done.
Which one would you rather do?
I quit.
Gio?
I quit. I'm quitting. I'm quitting.
Oh,
He's gone. He's back.
there you go. I knew you couldn't stay away for long.
You saw the
Oh my
armed
God.
guards at your door, didn't you? I guess he's gonna meet them right
God
now.
damn.
Welcome back again. Now, Gio, fuck this question. Who cares? Videos. We should do videos now.
You realized how bad it was, did you?
Yeah, it was super bad.
Well, I like. See. This is the thing. When it's torturous questions that I ask you, you guys pussy out. But apparently, when it's fucking sexual deviancy asked towards me, that's allowed and
Because that's
encouraged.
entertaining.
Okay.
This is entertaining. I like seeing you guys
I
answer
told
these
you two
awful
stories.
questions.
I told you 2 stories, right? Don't
Yeah,
at me.
we got a double
what?
for one deal. 2 for 1.
I'll do my own 2 for 1. Going back to that sort of topic. This isn't a story involving me, but back when I was in Boy Scouts.
You're gonna have fun drawing this thumbnail, Drew. By the way.
Oh fucking hell! I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. But
You better have the pickle in there.
when I was in Boy Scouts, we had to like drive everywhere with a big group of kids in these various vans to go to like camping area to camping area, whatnot. And in one of them, we had this strange kid, very much some sort of deviant man, But the point of the matter is
It was
that
toasty.
no, this kid, we were in the middle of like a 6-hour drive or some long shit. Probably not 6 hour, 3 hour. But apparently he had this like blanket over top of him because, you know, I guess he was probably tired or cold, wanted to sleep supposedly. And me and some other people in the car did notice that this blanket was sort of moving around his genital area, right? In this car that is being piloted, that isn't his family's car, is not being driven by anyone that he knows directly, and he's surrounded by a bunch of other kids here. And this guy, what I'm saying is, he was masturbating underneath his blanket in this 3-hour car drive, and I think he did come. So that is a fun fact for you there. This is
God,
what people are able to do. This is a
to
real
hide
story.
it. He was eating it.
But
Wait. So was it
yeah.
obvious that he was just fucking going at it?
Yeah. I mean, he wasn't doing it like mega fast, or well, it was he was trying to strategically have that blanket be where we wouldn't be able to tell, but it was pretty obvious.
Pretty obvious, yeah.
Yeah. And this kid, I'm saying kid, and you know it was Boy Scouts, so you're probably thinking he was very young. He was like, I'm gonna say 16.
Oh, baby.
Yeah.
That's what
So
I
he
like
should
to-
clearly
God.
know better, know anything. He should clearly not be doing this.
Ooh, wait.
at
I have
all.
a story after yours as well, but go on.
Nah, I mean that's pretty much it.
That's
this
it?
kid masturbating inside of this random person's car, which he didn't know, surrounded by almost strangers. Yeah, whatever. Carry on. Do yours.
God. Okay, so I had the unfortunate experience of being in my band, my high school band and marching band. But you know, in band there's a lot of horny motherfuckers, you know? You'll see them in the back of the class,
Yeah.
like during fucking practice, or if we're on the field, like during football games, they'll just be going at it. You'll be in the splash zone sometimes, you'll get some cum fucking shit, maybe even
The
some
splash
sweat.
zone.
You know, but yeah, no, moving on, that relates to band because it happened in band. We had our own drum line. They do their own thing, and these two people, we'll call them we'll call the girl K, we'll call the guy C.
Okay.
They go to a drumming competition.
Cock and ball
yes,
torture.
cock and
Right.
ball torture. They go to a drumming competition, and you know, they're pretty good friends. The only issue is the guy, C, is dating another person on the team. We'll just call her like T or whatever. So
Okay.
T and
Nuts.
This is
C
gonna
are
be like an acronym at
dating.
the end.
Yeah, no. It all comes together. Oh, I should have named them CBT.
This is a math problem. This is like
Fuck.
a sort of algebra style
Okay.
math problem. If you multiply
Okay.
C by
Let's
K
rename them.
plus
All right,
T.
we're gonna have C, B, and T.
Yeah, I like
All
that
right.
one. Well,
all right.
okay.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'll switch it up then. The boy is
C.
what's
C
the
still.
generic? Cameron. We'll call
Bob.
him Cameron. The
that
girl
happens to start with C.
Bethany.
Yeah. The girl is Bethany,
Bethany.
Yeah.
and the
And
T
then-
is
the
Tammy.
other girl,
Tijuana.
Trisha.
Tammy.
Trisha.
Tammy. I've decided.
Tammy.
All right.
So CBT. So Cameron and Bethany, you know,
Yes.
they get a little risque, a little adventurous at this drumming competition that's like 5 hours away. And you know, to do their business, you know, away from his girlfriend, they go to the bathroom where they share it with like at least 2 other school drumming fucking schools. So they're
Yep.
just there going at it. 2 hours, you know, maybe they're not quite breaking the speed run for this one. You know, they're not getting a sub 1 hour or anything like that. But
They're in the bathroom for 2 hours doing this.
yeah, and they expected
If you're
no
going to the
one
bathroom,
to go
make it a quick
in.
one, please.
Yeah, no, they were just there, man. So, you know, people. It was actually their drum coordinator who went in, found them, and then just like walked out. I don't know. He didn't get mad or anything. The very next day, Cameron got expelled, and I think Bethany got like a week suspension or whatever. But it was crazy. Like everyone was talking about it, and on the meanwhile, I felt so bad for Tammy. Yeah, Tammy is what I called her.
Yeah.
Cause like she was just
Did
like
you, like, check up on
crying,
her?
dude. She was. Oh my god, it was bad. It was bad.
Did you go and check up on her?
We weren't that close, so no, I didn't really have.
That is
Yeah.
super. Imagine, imagine having a girlfriend and
Man.
cheating on her in a fucking
Yeah, in the
public
bathroom,
restroom.
like literally like a couple feet away from you. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I don't know.
That's kind of cringe.
I don't know.
feel I would never be able to do anything similar in a public, because I feel like if it's not a bedroom, it's nothing. Okay, it's got to be some sort of environment designed for this.
A lot of
I'm
people
saying-
get off to public stuff. That's like their whole thing.
I don't know. It's
how,
weird. I
but
don't like it. There's the intimacy is it's not there. It's strange. I don't. Get people.
I think there was this one person that were.
What Drew is trying to say is that he wants to have intimacy with you.
Oh my.
That's right.
Oh, my.
Surprise. This is the I Have Sex With You podcast now. That's right.
God. You know, the banging from that one week where Omega was just like, doon, doon, doon. Yeah, that was just.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was.
There's another time, but I think this dude just got caught fucking. I think he was jerking off at the women's changing area in a JCPenney, and then he
This is
got
the same
caught.
guy.
No, it's not Cameron. It's not the serial masturbator going around.
I thought this was like the same fucking dude.
I got
That'd be-
another story for you guys lined up.
Yeah.
For
Oh
that
my
kind of
god.
shit.
Yeah. Sure, fucking do it.
No, I'll wait for you guys. To
Yeah,
finish
no,
lined up.
that's all I had.
All right. So, I had this friend back in high school. I'll call him the gamer.
The gamer.
Right?
That's his name.
The
Gamer.
gamer.
This is an alter ego for
Because
you. It's just a story
no.
about you.
The reason why we called him the gamer was because he has a YouTube channel. He has a Twitch.
Ah.
Oh,
Great
you want to
news,
link
you.
us out in the Discord chat?
A dox
Maybe.
this man?
No,
No.
but he used to use his name, right?
Hmm.
With and his YouTube would be his name and then versus gaming.
Yeah.
Right? So we just call him the gamer the whole time.
Hilarious, honestly. Yep.
He would get mad about it here and there, but eventually he grew into it, right?
The game.
But the gamer, right, had a girlfriend. And,
Oh,
Gamer
gamers having
girl GF.
girlfriends? Damn. That usually never
yeah.
happens.
So the gamer had a girlfriend,
Crazy.
and she was like really into him.
Whoa. That's even rarer. Hold on.
Yeah.
And
It's a fictional story.
she's one of those girls who would do like anything for him.
Oh, man. No. This better not be a sad story.
It's at the end of it. At the end of their relationship is kind of sad, but the beginning was pretty
Yeah.
funny. So, it's funny because I got him hooked up with the girl,
Oh.
but
With that girl. That girl, you said.
yeah, because she called me once. She like went to go find my fucking Skype. I remember she went out of her way to look for my Skype specifically. She added me on Skype and asked me like, should I date this guy? And I was like, yeah, he's a pretty good guy,
Okay.
you know.
Yeah.
And she's like, okay. And so we get to his birthday. He's turning 17 that year.
Big man.
and,
Big man.
Big man.
So old.
And we're all sleeping over for his birthday, and the plan was we're gonna sleep in his dad's bus because he has one of those like convertible buses that you live in.
Oh, RV. Yeah.
Yeah, he had an RV.
Okay, that makes more sense than a convertible bus, which is not a thing. But yeah.
Yeah, I was being dumb.
Yeah.
I got the name wrong.
What though?
So what happened was shit. Okay, hold up. I'm trying to read first. So what happened is the party went great, and And most, if not everybody, was going to sleep except 3 people. It was me, another friend of ours, and another friend, right? And we're just talking about weird shit. I think we were talking about Daisy Ridley for some reason. And we were just talking. It was a pretty good conversation we were having. And as we're talking, we hear, like...
Uh-oh.
Like...
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And we started hearing the fucking bus move. We're like, hey, yo, what the fuck? And I get up, right? And I'm like, hey, you guys are good? Like,
Did you knock on the door
So-
to the RV?
no. So in the RV, I forgot to explain the RV.
Yeah.
There's so many places where you can sleep. There's like pretty much like 8 beds in there, right?
Damn. All right.
And there's a back room where it's an actual 2 beds, right? So how we set it up is the back room was gonna be 2 friends, the gamer and his girlfriend, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 4 people there, 1 person in the kitchen, me and the 3 friends in the front of the car, and that's how we're gonna do it. And I knocked on the door. I'm like, because there was a door for that room. Knocked on the door. I'm like, you guys good? The banging stops, and the moving of the thing goes away. We're like, okay, that's kind of fucking weird. So we go to sleep, and all of a sudden we hear the fucking bus move. We're like, oh shit, no fucking way. So we come to find, in the next morning, we all leave, and nothing happens. Nobody speaks of this.
Yeah.
And the next day after that is Monday, so we're gonna all meet at school. A friend of ours, call him Jay. He takes me and another friend of ours into I think I mentioned this before, that I was in an art program, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we had some back rooms where we could do music and stuff. He took us into one of the back rooms and he told us, like, so as we all know, something happened on Saturday, and I like to say that they were fucking.
Maybe,
Make
perhaps.
an educated
perhaps.
guess.
Yeah.
Ooh, are you sure that's
And we were still not sure, right? And we wouldn't be sure until about a year and a half later,
Oh.
in our senior year, right?
What's that?
Actually, so for the whole time we knew that, yeah, that's what was going on. A year and a half goes on, and pretty much a bunch of stuff happens. The group we had pretty much, for the most part, broke up. And so we just moved on as a group. But most of us still had the same classes, so we just kind of bared with each other. And one day, the gamer and his girlfriend just had a bunch of shit happen. And apparently, the gamer had been cheating on his girlfriend for like 2 years.
Bruh, how do you
years.
keep that act up for 2 years?
That is
But
madness.
here's where it kind of affected me in a way. Or I had, yeah, in a way, but it wasn't really that much.
Mhm.
I had found out that the gamer was hitting up all my exes who I dated. And would try to get them to.
You
Yeah.
talked about this guy.
Oh, wait,
before,
yeah,
so
was
this
that
is the
the-
same man. Okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Yeah.
Yeah, unless all your
I've
friends
talked
go
about
after
this
your
movie
exes.
Yeah, it's multiple
So-
times it's happened.
So, it was multiple times, and the reason why this all just blew up was because My latest ex, me and her are good friends. For the most part, we don't talk as much anymore, but we ended on good terms. She messaged me a couple months after we broke up and started telling me like, hey, like, can you please tell this guy to stop doing this stuff, because apparently she had told me that they started doing stuff, and I was like, what the fuck? Long-winded version is that after that, me, my friend Jay, and my friend A, right, did an investigation on how many girls this guy was hooking up with while he was dating his girlfriend. And we had my exes, which was 2 of them. Actually 3 of them.
All right.
He had a girl from his from another group he was in.
God.
Another girl from ceramics class.
We're at 5 here. We're at 5.
Yeah. All of this while he still had that one girlfriend for 2 years.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he had one. He hooked up with one of our friends' exes too.
It's a 6.
So that's 6.
Yeah.
God.
And about 2 more that came to us about it.
This is like
8.
the Caterino of high school.
Yeah.
God
This
damn.
just shows that
So-
gamers are the most oppressed people, because he felt he had to do these things because of how oppressed
Yeah,
he
he
was.
felt like he had to do all of these things.
These babes.
So
dude.
maybe if his cosplay girlfriend was better to him.
If only
he wouldn't have
women
done
cared
this.
about him more, he wouldn't have to do this.
God, true. This is truly a gamer moment.
But he did it with 8 people, and here's the funny part. We still, actually, yeah, we still don't know how many people there were, because apparently there was more.
God.
This man is
Surprised this man wasn't like an STD central spreading.
He could have
shit
been.
around. Yeah, he could
I
have
don't
been.
know.
Oh, it wasn't only like physical. Actually, that you can add to 9, because
Was it online as well?
there was another.
It's an online thing.
Yeah, so there was 6 online, and then 3 an actual person.
I see.
So long-winded version is that she broke up with him. He hooked up with I think it was like a sophomore, right? And everybody in the senior grade found out what he did. A lot of people lost respect for that guy.
I'd imagine so.
Yeah, no, I think so.
See, the thing was, at this point in high school, he was already a joke to a good bit of our senior grade, because we made fun of this guy a lot,
Yeah.
right? Because, and mind you, I don't like making. Well, I like making fun of people here and there, but I don't.
To people
go
to
out of my
deserve
way
it.
to, like,
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy deserved it, right? This guy we found out that he broke up a couple relationships, would lie to people, would manipulate them.
Yeah. He sounds
Just
genuinely
kind of just
terrible.
Yeah, he's just a genuine terrible person.
He
right?
truly was a gamer, both in terms
He
of his
truly was a
hobbies
gamer.
and also his personality. Fuck.
So at the end of all of this, right? I tried talking to him in college, and I was like friends for a little bit with him, but then he unfriended me because he said that it wasn't me, but it was him.
Treating it like a breakup, huh?
My beautiful
Yeah.
darling, my light for you shines no more. I can't carry on in this friendship.
I see. It's
Yeah, so we broke up, and you know, the memories of him from high school are still really funny because there's a lot of stuff that I didn't go into.
I see.
Uh,
It'll be story time moments.
It'll be a Patreon
for-
exclusive.
I'll spring-
on the
I'll-
ZOGcast.
That's right.
I'll sprinkle them here and
You
there.
gotta pay
There's
500
still
bucks
a lot
for
of
'em.
stories. I'll sprinkle them here and there.
very good.
There's still like about maybe like 30, 40 stories worth that I have on this guy. You know, this was just the biggest one of them. It's funny too because like the funniest one we found out about was when I said I added 9.
Yeah.
There was this girl in our class who went out to a date and they fucked in a bush.
That again.
At a,
Why do people
they
do
fucked in a
this in
bush.
these
They
stupid
fucked-
areas?
Wait. They fucked in a bush
God.
at a public park, like a playground.
This is what meth heads do. You don't do this if you're not on drugs.
I
I
think
don't understand.
I've heard this from people who've done that as well. I think it's just like for the thrill.
In a
I
fucking
think it's
bush?
just the thrill factor of
In a
it.
fucking
No,
bush, bro.
not the bush thing. It's just like the public, being in public in general. I think that just like really gets to them. I don't fucking know why.
Public indecency is a crime, and a well-deserved one.
Life sentence.
Life
Fucking-
sentence,
life
execution,
sentence.
are
No,
basic
not
rules
even
of
capital
society.
punishment.
Yeah. Corporal
Yeah,
punishment.
I just
Yeah. I think if you get caught
Man.
doing that, you get put on a sex offender registry. I'm pretty sure.
I think so.
yeah, you
Yeah.
do.
So don't get
Any
caught.
public indecency.
Yeah. You know what we should do? Videos, because I liked the video segment
Yeah.
that wasn't able to exist.
In
so
the
I'm
4
thinking-
minutes we have left, yeah.
Yeah, well, we don't have to end at 2 hours, and maybe I'll cut things down in this one. I'm thinking I'll be like editor supreme for this. So you know
You
what I'm
have
gonna
a
do?
day
Editor
to
Supreme.
upload this, Drew.
Yeah,
Relax.
don't worry about it.
relax.
Okay, but I'm gonna
Editor Supreme, what's going on?
I'm gonna do this. All right, bam. This is an easier thing. We used Parsec before. I don't even know why we fucking did that, because I can just do this. I'll pause it myself if I need to.
It's because
Okay. So you guys can see this stuff. Now we can actually look at some of these other things. So, what is this? I don't remember half the videos I put on here. This thing. Can you hear this?
Bang, bang,
Yeah.
boom, lady.
Bang, bang, bang. Yeah?
What is this,
This is-
Drew?
what are we watching?
It's pretty good,
bro?
right? Bang,
No,
bang,
it's bad.
boom,
It's
boom,
really
ladies.
bad. Why? Is
It's
this on?
stuck at 420p. That's all that it goes to. Can you even read what this says here? I cannot.
Outlet.
We need to
No,
send
not
you
the thing
actually
above it.
good videos to add to this playlist, Drew.
That's really good.
Yeah.
These people are selling fireworks. These grandmas here. These grandmas are doing their best, just in a job, you know. If your own grandma did this here, if they worked in a fireworks shop and decided to do this, you know, what would you say to them? You know,
I'd change my last name.
you would switch heritage. Just go and to adoption yourself. That's
God.
fair.
What question is this, Drew? What is this?
I don't know. I just wanted to show this video because it's stupid. These people are selling fireworks. I love these dumb commercials. This is another fucking stupid commercial. Look at this thing.
No, go
Also-
to kill the Ice Age, baby.
Kill the ice. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that after this. But okay, first off, I hope your left ear enjoys this because apparently that's what it's coming from. This is a real video.
What the fuck?
Vroom. Oh, the special effects. What is this? After Effects? This
This
is Sony
is-
Vegas?
This is a like ad thing for
Oh, God.
school board TV. What if I don't know? It's This is an actual ad that someone's made
How have they not been sued by fucking Disney?
by
copyright?
Disney. Yeah, that's true. It's from 2006.
Oh, it's by Lucasfilm. LucasArts.
Oh no.
What mic did they get for the schools? Have mics. Schools have like speaker mics they use in auditoriums. Why didn't they use that?
Why didn't they? I don't know. Also, I assume you guys can hear this where it's only coming from the left side.
Yeah,
of,
the left side.
Your headset. Yeah, this guy is really good at doing his job. You see, you know, here he is. When you think of school board, you think of man with a lightsaber. You can only hear him in the left side of your head because of your military grade tinnitus. And
God.
he's here in the middle
Uh-oh.
of the Arabian desert, and he's a big fan of special effects.
All right. It's frozen for us, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well,
There you go.
fuck.
There you go.
Okay.
Like
Now let's watch-
Christopher Knight.
Christopher Knight.
Yeah.
Here, see, it's very clever.
Kill the Ice Age,
'cause it's a
baby.
chess
Last
piece.
one for the cat.
The last and most important one.
Kill the Ice Age, baby.
So here.
Oh,
yeah.
screen's frozen. Yes, I'm
Fuck.
loving it. I'm loving
Why
it.
is it? Why is it frozen? Why does it suck so bad?
I don't know.
Could you?
No, I can't see shit. There you go. There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
So here it is.
Dude. Kill the Ice Age, baby. It's what he deserves. Good.
Okay, so that's the whole video there.
Okay. We wanna wrap it up now.
Yeah. Fuck this.
We'll send you good videos to actually. Play
No one else
through.
adds things. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should. Do you see that thing at the bottom here?
Ratatouille Chef Kiss. No, stop. Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Alright, thank you everyone for listening. I've been Jailboy Vivo with my co-host Omega Slime 225 and Xenor. So thank you everyone for listening, and we'll see you
Yeah.
next week.
Yeah. Woo.
Goodbye and good riddance.
Yeah. Bye, yodeling pickles. That's it.
I'll kill you.